Take a look at this picture. What do you think? Here you see the 4 most important skills you need throughout your entire musical career, whether you are a beginner, advanced, or professional. In the end, it always comes down to these 4 skills. I will now explain each area and why it has been given this particular color, yellow. That is the rhythm. For me, yellow is always associated with sports and movement. If, for example, you play sports and have a fitness tracker or a heart rate monitor, look at which color is often used. Yellow. Well, sometimes a bit greenish, but it doesn't matter. Rhythm is a sense of timing. In music, you can really feel every moment, not just tomorrow or evening, but every single second. Rhythm is like the pulse or the heartbeat. It means, I am in the now. I feel the moment. And that's why my entire learning system begins with rhythm. Without rhythm, there's no music. The second color is turquoise. That's motor skills. When we play music, we move our hands, fingers, arms, sometimes even the whole body. It sounds simple. It's a complex process in the brain. The first time, the brain stores the movement only in the working memory, so very superficially, short term. Only when you repeat the movement many times does it go deeper into the motor cortex, the cerebellum, and the basal ganglia. A kind of movement track is created there, and eventually, the movement works automatically. That means the more you practice, the less you have to think, because only then is there room for emotions, expression, music. I want to show you a little trick that I used as a child. I call it Netflix exercise. When you learn a new piece or a new technique, you need concentration at the beginning. But later, when the movement is clear, you can just repeat, repeat, repeat. I used to often put in a series DVD, turn on the metronome, and then for hours, simple movements. Practiced. Theory. The diamond color that no one wants. No one really wants to learn it. It's considered dry, boring. Only for nerds or worse, for teachers. Theory is like a map of music. You don't need to know every mountain by heart, but if you know the direction, you'll find your way. Ear. Listening to music like a language. And every language begins with listening. At first, we just hear vibrations, sounds, moods. We notice, do I like this tone? Does it feel soft or hard? Does it sound open or closed? Later, we move from feeling to structure. We learn intervals, small distances between 2 notes. Then come the chords, 3 or more notes together. Then we learn how chord progressions work, for example in pop music. At some point you hear the classic blues structure, 1, 4, 5, 1st, 4th, 5th degree. And then you arrive at jazz, with the famous 2-5-1 progression. Step by step, your hearing becomes stronger, not through theory alone, but through active listening. Some say they are unmusical, but I say musicality is in everyone. Even people who cannot hear can feel the music. Listening can be learned, like reading or speaking, and we do it together.